and welcome to today's tip. Now, do you really want your titles to stand out and be a lot more bold? Well, this is a great and easy technique. The only thing I would say is you do need a die cut machine, otherwise it will be really hard to get the precise cut from scissors or a craft knife. Now I've got four words that I've got through here, and I'm just going to do a batch while I'm making them. I've got 2 pieces of cardstock just folded in 2, and I'm just going to run this through my die cut machine. Because there is 2 pieces of cardstock, I am going over several times just to really make sure that it's cut nice and cleanly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another colour over the top. So I'm going to do half pink for that colour, and I'm actually going to do some gold with this colour. So I'm just going to cheat my way through it a bit like that. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to get, this is Stampin' Up! Fine Tip Glue Pen, and you need something as fine as this, because all you want to do is just put little dots down. And rather than using any other adhesive like a glue pen, a glue stick, I find that this allows you just a little bit of time to reposition it where you want it, and that's so important with these fine dies, particularly the other words that I've done. You really need that time to get it right, and this allows you that. And then all I'm going to do is just slowly build them up. I think 3 layers makes up a nice thickness. I'm doing 2 white and 1 gold. So I'm just really gonna pick it up and give myself a little bit easier positioning to squeeze that right down. Okay, and then for these ones, I'm actually going to put the white on top, and I'm going to put the darker colour behind. And at the same time, I'm going to position it so that it kind of looks like a little shadow. What I'm going to do is put my glue on the back of this one, because this is going to be on top. And so this is the one where the glue definitely is going to be hidden. If I put it on the purple one, that's going to be my shadow, I wouldn't necessarily know where to put it, and it might show up because it's going to sit just off center. So once you've got it in position, just slide it to one side. Look at that, that's gone quite well. Okay, so I've finished sticking them all together. The Love You came out so beautifully. I hope you can see some of that pink. It's a little bit hard to see on the green photo. But the lovely thing about these types of dies, because they're so small, they look really lovely on your actual photo. So you can build your scrapbook page up around your photos and just have your titles on, particularly like this where there's lots of space for me to put my title. It just looks fabulous. One thing to note is you do need your cardstock to be a sort of decent thickness. It can't just be paper. Obviously you'd be having to stick about 5 or 6. So this is just normal sort of cardstock. It's not too thick, but it's also not too thin. And the gold looks really, really beautiful. I've done another one here. You can also change up your colours. Here I've done a blue or green sort of turquoise underneath and sort of set it off to one side, which I think looks really lovely. And like I say, you can have your shadows either way, either in the background or in the foreground. It's entirely up to you. I hope you've enjoyed this tip, and I look forward to seeing you next time.